Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's Cynicalex, and today, as you can see, we're taking on this giant orange bastard, Black Dwarf. I'm going to try to get 2 runs in today to show you guys a couple of different things that you need to note for the level, but I am not going to clear with Loki because the skill involved is about the same amount of skill and the same amount of tactics that you use against Thanos, so it's not important to show you guys that here. I am going to show you guys with the Krispy Kreme team. This is the werewolf lead with the Daisy with the Iron Fist. You just buff him. You buff Iron Fist up twice, and then you just go ham with his 5-star dragon skill. It's very cookie cutter. It's very easy to do, and I don't care that I have Proxima as a striker because there's very little attacking involved in this fight for these characters. It's buff, buff, 2 skills, switch and run. Buff, buff, 2 skills, switch and run. You shouldn't have to do it more than like 8 or 10 times. If you're not doing damage around the damage that I'm doing, check your cards, check your upgrades on Iron Fist. Mine has 17, so he's not maxed out. But if yours is less than 17, or if you don't have I Am Also Groot, then you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So here, when you get into the first phase, he's going to do this bubble, and if you don't break the bubble, he will have a physical shield where you can't do any damage to him, and it will make your life significantly harder, so you definitely don't want to do that. Okay, see, now here's what I wanted to recognize here in this fight. I made a huge boo-boo, and I basically did too much damage to him too fast, and now he's like, he's on Rage-a-Hall, you know, he's like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. He's losing his marbles. He's going into his quote-unquote 3rd phase right now, it looks like. I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. And he's basically going to start doing attacks that he shouldn't be doing yet, given the correct timing for the different phase changes. This is a general, like, this is the loud and clear, yo guys, I'm going into a phase change animation. Notice that he didn't go into his first phase change. He skipped directly into his 2nd phase because I did too much damage between the first green bubble shield and the 2nd green bubble shield. So I succeeded in record time, guys. But what I want to illustrate with that fight is that if you do too much damage too fast, if you're not careful about how much damage you do to Black Dwarf and you do it too fast, the character has some glitch, has some bug, has some like troll skill in place, and then he'll start to do 3rd phase skills on you, which basically will fuck up your day. He does a slam where he pulls your character in, and then he just does massive damage to them. He does the like red radius AoE blast that will like almost one-shot any character you have, and he's just generally an asshole. So a lot of times I lose that fight, not because I'm not coordinated enough to dodge his attacks and stuff, but because I do too much damage too fast, and then he gets into his 3rd phase too early, and then he just scumbags me, and he kind of gets redemption for all those salty dogs that I've scumbagged in the past as a scumbagger myself. So that's what I wanted to show you guys with the Iron Fist fight. I know new players are going to be scratching their heads like, how do I do that? That wasn't really for the new players, but even for veterans, I struggled mightily with those kinds of mechanics because I didn't understand what I was doing. I was being too aggressive. I wasn't laying off Black Dwarf enough, and I was putting myself in a really compromising situation. As far as the numbers goes, guys, you want to get him down around 200,000, 250,000 or less HP before he enters his 3rd phase. His 3rd phase is just too difficult for any character to manage, except maybe Loki with his shield, but even then it's extremely difficult. One of his spins across the screen can totally crack Loki's shield, and any attack he does will leave a bleed, and you've already probably taken some damage with Loki up until that point in the fight, so you're almost guaranteed to lose if you trigger his 3rd phase when he has like 400,000 health or something. This fight is going to be a little bit more traditional in terms of what you're looking for, the kind of skills you need to refine and put on display, and what you need to achieve as far as DPS goes and as far as strategy goes. So this is what you want to do with a character like Sister Grimm, and this is what makes Sister Grimm so good. her clones will take the aggro away from you. Aggro is the boss's like attention. Well, unless you're an idiot and screw up like me. And then you just want to run away in like a semicircle, and then you want to come back around and hit him while he's distracted. You want to nuke him as soon as he starts going to that bubble, because otherwise it's going to screw up your day. Then you want to just continue doing this. As soon as you see him pound the ground like that, and you see that animation, the like rocky ground animation, that's when you know to go in for this attack, where she does like the 5 blasts, shotgun style. Now, you don't want to go too far to the right, because as you see, guys, I got blocked off by the foliage, and I couldn't really see what I was doing. I'm running him over to my clones to try to get them to reestablish aggro, but they've died, so I got to use their iframe to get away from him, and then come in for this attack. If you stay at mid-range, and gotta switch, mayday, iframe. Now, one thing you need to learn how to do one thing you got to learn how to do pretty soon is learning how to stay at a certain range with the character. Oh shit. Now, basically what that means is the more data we have, and this is just like anecdotal data that people are gathering. This is not like Netmarble coming out and saying anything. So, you know, all you diehards out there who take me for my word 100 million% of the time, because I'm an infallible human being with the YouTube channel. Just note that this is a lot of this stuff is just anecdotal that the community has put together. This is not hard evidence, but the hard evidence that I'm referring to is that if your character is at a certain range from the enemy, from the world boss, they will do certain attacks. And what I mean is that when you trigger the team up for the attack, and the attack that your character chooses can be kind of dictated by the range that your character is from the boss. Yeah, so I just lost this match, so I'm gonna have to try it again. So as you guys can see, he triggered his third phase way above 300,000 health. I'm not 100% sure what I did wrong, because I wasn't able to analyze my skill and my pattern of attacks as clearly and as closely as I would have liked to, because I'm talking to you guys. We're gonna try it one more time. We should get it here on the second try, but basically that's what my point is. That's what I wanted. That's really what I wanted to show you guys, that even if you have a loaded roster like I do, or even with more loaded characters, you can lose simply because Black Dwarf decides to be a bag of dicks, and he switches into his third phase way before he's supposed to. I mean, quote unquote supposed to. Maybe this is just how Netmarble designed it all along, but it's just something that you have to get used to. And the practice does help you get his patterns down pretty well. I did make some mistakes in that fight, but it was more a factor of me talking to you guys than a factor of my shoddy play. Although I am a pretty bad player. So here we're just gonna nuke him. Oh, I cast the wrong skill. Cool. And then we're gonna get him with this one. Then we're gonna get him with this one. Then we're gonna get him with this one. Then we're gonna do this one. Okay, so yeah, what I found is that if you keep Sister Grimm in the mid-range, I don't really know how to define mid-range, but it's somewhere around here. Oh, switch, please. Yeah, guys, I have voice-activated commands, if you guys didn't know. I'm on that next level. Yeah, if you stay about the mid-range when you do the team-up attacks, you're more likely, or almost always likely, to get the attack that you're looking for. In this case, I want those like red Phoenix birds. I want those Albus Dumbledores to come out when I do the team up. I don't want Sister Grimm to do like her, spinning rocks of doom or any of her other attacks. I just want her to do the Phoenix birds. That was a really bad placement for my clones, because they can't attack now, so I gotta wait to recast them. And I'm so lucky that Proxima just Proxima'd. Oh, what? Pun intended. I'm so glad that she just procced with her 6-star skill, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to crack his shield. Now he's going into his third phase at 400k, so we're going to have our work absolutely cut out for us. He's going to probably try to Joseph Mengele us right from the beginning. So we're going to have to... Whoa, okay, Rage-a-Hall. We're going to have to do our best to get that nonsense out of here. Yeah, oh, she's dead. I gotta switch. No, daddy. No, save my insides. No. I was so close. It's too bad. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay on my end, guys. But so there you guys have it. You guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to record the rest of this video going through these kills because I got to get these done before midnight and the time is creeping up. But I wanted to show you guys that. That's basically the gist of it. I'm either lacking in DPS or I'm DPSing him down too quickly, and that's why he's going into his third phase too fast. I think I'm DPSing him down too fast. So I need to do a little bit more kiting, a little bit more running around. I need to be a little bit less aggressive with Sister Grimm's other attacks and maybe not use my team up to try to chip him down at a more consistent pace so that the character doesn't get locked into his third phase when he's too high health. Basically, if you have an ideal situation where he's down to like 250, 200k and he goes into his third phase, you just go into full, nuke mode. You want Hiroshima, you want Nagasaki, you want the whole nine. And you're just going to mash your buttons and pray to RNGesus. And then hopefully when you open your eyes and you wipe the tears, he'll be dead and you'll have the world boss clear. So let me know what you guys think of my strategy. Let me know what you guys think of the tips. And if you like what you see, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Take care, boys.